Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Leo.
And I'm Maya. So, Leo, how are you today?
You know what? I'm not going to say I'm fine.
Oh, really? This is interesting.
Yeah, because I say I'm fine every single day. My coworker asks me, "Hey Leo, how are you?" And I automatically say, "I'm fine, thanks." But you know what? Sometimes I'm not fine. Sometimes I'm stressed. Sometimes I'm excited. Sometimes I'm completely exhausted.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we want to talk about today. We're going to teach you how to express your real feelings in English, because life is not just happy or sad. There are so many emotions in between.
Right. So by the end of this conversation, you'll never have to use "I'm fine" as your default answer again. You'll have real, specific words to describe exactly how you're feeling.
And don't worry if you make mistakes. That's completely normal. Mistakes are proof that you're trying, right?
Absolutely. Perfection is the enemy of consistency. So just relax and learn with us.
Okay, so Leo, let me ask you something. Think about last week. Was there a moment when someone asked you, "How are you?" and you said, "I'm fine," but you really weren't fine?
Oh, yes. Actually, last Tuesday, my boss called me into his office and asked, "Leo, how are you doing?" And I said, "I'm fine, thank you." But honestly, I was really nervous.
Nervous? Why were you nervous?
Because I thought maybe I did something wrong. You know when your boss calls you into their office, your brain immediately thinks, "Oh no, am I in trouble?"
Oh, I totally understand that feeling.
Right? So nervous is when you're worried that something bad might happen. Your heart starts beating faster, maybe your hands get a little sweaty. You feel anxious about a situation.
That's a perfect explanation. So you can say, "I'm nervous about the meeting tomorrow," or "I feel nervous when I have to speak in public."
Exactly. And here's the thing. Being nervous is completely normal, but we don't usually tell people we're nervous because we think it makes us look weak.
But it doesn't. It makes you human. Everyone gets nervous sometimes.
So, Maya, let me ask you now, what about you? When was the last time you felt something other than just fine?
Well, actually, this morning I was feeling really overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed? Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so I woke up and I looked at my to-do list. I had to answer like 50 emails. I had to prepare for this video. I needed to go grocery shopping, clean my apartment, call my mom, pay some bills. And I just thought, I can't do all of this,
Oh, I know that feeling so well.
right? So overwhelmed means you have too much to do or too much to think about. It feels like your brain is completely full and you don't even know where to start.
That's such a good description. I think everyone watching this video has felt overwhelmed at some point.
Definitely. And you can say, "I'm overwhelmed with work," or "I feel overwhelmed by all my responsibilities."
Now, here's something interesting. Sometimes we feel two emotions at the same time. Like, have you ever been excited and nervous at the same time?
Oh, yes. Like before a job interview or before going on a first date?
Exactly. You're excited because it's something new and interesting, but you're also nervous because you don't know what will happen.
So it's totally okay to say, "I'm excited, but also a bit nervous." That sounds much more natural than just saying, "I'm fine."
Let me give you another example. Last month, I started a new gym membership, and on the first day, I was so excited to start working out and getting healthier.
That's great, but let me guess, you were also a little nervous.
Yes, I was nervous because I didn't know how to use the equipment, and everyone there looked like they knew exactly what they were doing.
See? Excited and nervous at the same time. That's completely normal.
Now, let's talk about another feeling. Maya, do you know the word grateful?
Oh, yes. Grateful is one of my favorite words. It means you're really thankful for something or someone.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. So last week, my car broke down on the highway. I was stuck there and I didn't know what to do. Then my friend drove all the way across the city to help me. I was so grateful for her help.
That's a perfect example. You can say, "I'm grateful for your help," or "I'm so grateful to have friends like you."
And you know what? Expressing gratitude is really important. It makes other people feel appreciated, and it also makes you feel happier.
That's true. Scientists actually say that people who regularly express gratitude are generally happier.
So, Leo, tell me, who are you grateful for in your life?
Oh, that's a nice question. I'm really grateful for my parents. They always support me, even when I make mistakes. And I'm grateful for my best friend who always listens to me when I need to talk.
That's beautiful. See how much more meaningful that is than just saying, I'm fine?
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about a feeling that I experience way too often. Stressed.
Welcome to adult life.
Right? So stressed means you have a lot of pressure on you. Maybe you have deadlines at work, or you have personal problems, or you're worried about money.
Can you tell me about a time when you felt really stressed?
Oh, yes. 2 months ago, I had 3 big projects all due in the same week. I was working late every night, I wasn't sleeping well, I was barely eating proper meals. I was incredibly stressed.
That sounds really difficult. What did you do?
Well, I talked to my manager and explained the situation. We rearranged some deadlines, and that helped a lot. But the important thing is, I didn't just say, I'm fine. I was honest about feeling stressed.
And that's exactly what we want people to learn from this conversation. It's okay to be honest about your feelings.
Now, Maya, let's talk about a more positive emotion. What about relieved?
Oh, relieved is a great word. It means that something stressful or difficult is finally over, and now you can relax.
Give me an example.
Okay, so imagine you're waiting for your exam results. You studied really hard, but you're not sure if you passed. Then you finally get your results and you passed. You feel relieved because all that worry is over.
That's a perfect explanation. You can say, I'm so relieved it's over, or I felt relieved when I heard the good news.
And actually, I felt really relieved last week. I had to give a presentation in front of 50 people, and I was so nervous beforehand. But when it was finished, I felt incredibly relieved.
Good, curious. How did the presentation go?
It went well. People asked good questions and seemed interested. But honestly, I was just relieved when it was over.
I completely understand. Now, let's talk about another emotion, anxious. This is similar to nervous, but it's usually stronger and lasts longer.
Right. If you're nervous, it's usually about a specific situation, like a meeting or an exam. But if you're anxious, it's more of a general feeling that stays with you.
Exactly. You might say, I feel anxious about the future, or I've been feeling anxious lately.
And it's important to know that if you feel anxious for a long time, it's okay to talk to someone about it. Maybe a friend, a family member, or even a professional.
That's really important advice, Maya. Mental health matters, and there's no shame in asking for help.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about some more positive emotions. What about thrilled?
Oh, I love this word. Thrilled means you're extremely happy and excited about something. It's more than just happy. It's like you want to jump up and down.
That's a great description. Can you give an example?
Sure. Last month, I found out I got accepted into a course I really wanted to take. I wasn't just happy, I was thrilled. I called all my friends to tell them the news.
I love that. You can say, I'm thrilled about the news, or I was thrilled when I heard that.
Now, Maya, what about content? Do you know this word?
Yes, content means you're satisfied and peaceful. You're not super excited, but you're genuinely happy with your life.
That's beautiful. It's like calm happiness?
Exactly. You might say, I'm content with my life right now, or I'm content just staying home tonight.
I think content is underrated. We always chase excitement and big emotions, but sometimes being content is exactly what we need.
That's so true. Okay, let's talk about a couple more emotions and then we'll practice together.
Good idea. What about frustrated?
Oh, frustrated is when something is not working the way you want and it's making you annoyed and impatient.
Like when you're trying to solve a problem but you can't figure it out?
Exactly. Or when your internet connection keeps dropping during an important video call. That makes me so frustrated.
Oh, yes, I understand that completely. You can say, I'm frustrated with this situation, or I feel frustrated when things don't go as planned.
And here's an important thing. It's okay to feel frustrated. Don't be hard on yourself for feeling negative emotions.
That's great advice. All emotions are valid. There's no such thing as a bad emotion.
Exactly. Now, should we practice using these words in real conversations?
Yes, let's do some role play. I'll be your friend and I'll ask you how you are, but this time, don't say I'm fine. Tell me how you really feel.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hey Maya, haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
Honestly, I've been feeling a bit overwhelmed lately. I have so many things going on at work, and I'm also trying to plan a trip, and my apartment needs some repairs.
That sounds like a lot. Are you managing okay?
I'm getting there. I made a list of priorities, so that helps. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't stressed.
Well, I'm here if you need to talk. Sometimes it helps just to share what's on your mind.
Thank you, Leo. I really appreciate that. Actually, I'm grateful to have friends like you.
See, that was so much better than just saying, I'm fine, right?
Definitely. Okay, now let me ask you. Leo, I heard you had a job interview last week. How did it go?
Well, I was really nervous beforehand. My hands were shaking and everything. But once I started talking, I actually felt more confident.
That's great. How do you feel about it now?
Honestly, I'm anxious. I'm waiting to hear back from them, and I keep checking my email every 5 minutes. But I'm also excited because I think it went well.
I'm sure you did great. And whatever happens, I'm proud of you for trying.
Thank you, Maya. That means a lot.
So everyone, did you see what we just did? We had a real conversation where we expressed our actual feelings instead of just saying, I'm fine.
And it felt so much more authentic and meaningful, right?
Absolutely. So here's what we want you to do. In the comments below, tell us, how are you feeling right now? And please don't say I'm fine.
Use one of the words we talked about today. Are you nervous? Excited? Overwhelmed? Grateful? Content? Stressed? Whatever you're feeling, share it with us. We read every comment and we want to hear from you.
And remember, you don't have to be perfect. Making mistakes is completely normal. That's how we learn.
Exactly. The most important thing is to keep practicing. And don't be afraid to express yourself.
So thank you so much for watching today. We hope this helps you have more authentic conversations in English.
And if you want more practical English lessons like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel.
We'll see you in the next video.
Take care, everyone. And remember, it's okay to not be fine. Just be honest.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.